Hey guys, just waiting for the last people to jump on. We just sent the email out. Hey, we have someone here. Hi. Who's that? Is that Emily or Mark or Jessica? I think was also booked in. Say hi so we know who's there. Today's class is Brave Sculpt, half an hour HIIT training tonight. So give people a little bit longer to dial in, but 30 minutes, high intensity training. I'm going to give you the option for low impact, and Ross is going to do the full impact, my trusty assistant. So if you have any knee injuries or shoulder injuries or wrist injuries, please watch me and listen to the options that I give you after Ross starts. So we'll give people just another minute to dial in. If you have any questions, hey Mark, I was just saying I'm going to be talking through options. I'm going to show you the exercise first, the high impact exercise, the HIIT training, high intensity interval training, and Ross will be doing that version, and then I'll do the sort of adapted low intensity version for knees or elbows or shoulders, but I don't think you'll need that one because you're pretty strong. But just for anyone who feels like they want to do that today, that's there for them. All right, no equipment needed today, so totally equipment free. You just need somewhere where you can jump around safely. Bit of space would be good. And the playlist today is number 9, Deep House Mix, 30 minutes. So I'm going to start my timer so I don't go over. And when you're ready, cool Mark, when you're ready, just press play. So number 9, 1, 2, 3, play. All right, standing up tall. I'm going to do some shoulder rolls just to wake up the shoulders. So any way that feels good. I like to just, sometimes they're a little crunchy after you've been sitting at the desk all day. If you want to add some like little squats or movements of the legs, that's cool too. Maybe change direction, so the other direction. If you want to do some swings around, that's also a really great option if it doesn't feel so nice to roll them and change direction. This song makes me happy. Beautiful. You're going to start some slow squats. So sit down and we'll do some wrist stretches at the same time. So I'm just pulling back my fingers towards my arm, changing sides. Just getting our wrists ready because we're doing some exercises. We'll be in our wrist a lot. One of my other favorite moves is wrist or finger flicks. So you're going to flick your fingers. It looks pretty weird, but it's actually really awesome for your tendons in your hand and really great if you're going to spend a lot of time on your hands in yoga or in exercises. Makes your fingers warm so you don't hurt them during the exercises. We love a bit of that. All right, jack claps. What this looks like is we're going to jump out and in, okay? Out, in, like a normal jumping jack, just slightly different, and a clap. If this is not for you, you just step out one leg at a time without the jump. Otherwise, go along with Ross and get your heart rate up a little faster. Clapping is optional. It's fun though. Halfway. And remember, if you smile, exercise feels way better. I'm already feeling better after getting moving, after sitting all day. I don't know about you. All right, stop, squat jacks. So we're going to squat out and then come in. You can place your hands at your heart, so squat out, in. Like a jumping jack, but you're squatting. Now for me, if I wanted to go low compression, I step out and back in. So I just step out to the squat, back in. Let's go, 30 seconds. When you're squatting, you want to make sure that your knees don't go over your toes. You want to squat back and use your glutes, okay? That goes whether you're jumping or if you're walking. I'll do a few of these because get my heart rate up. So you can pick up the pace if you want to make it harder. You choose the workout you want. How intense you want it is how fast you pick up the jumping. All right, and you're done. So that's warm up. Next one is plank bunny hops. So onto your elbows or your hands. Elbows is less intensity on the wrist, so just take your option. From here, I'm going to be bending my knees and jumping out to the side, then the middle, then the other side, okay? Middle, right, middle, left. 30 seconds. I'm going to show you the low impact version in a second. 30 seconds. Let's go. So low impact on your elbows. Step out to the side, middle, other side. So stepping both feet out to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, to the right. Okay? If you're jumping, it's going to be a lot harder. You got 10 seconds. Can you keep going? I'm going to join you. Middle, side, middle. Watch your wrists. And stop. Beautiful. Corkscrew. Plank again. You're going to take that left leg and take it out to the right and reach up. So like fallen star position in yoga. And back, kick it out to the side, reach the hand up. So we've got 30 seconds, and I'll show you the other option as well. So starting now, 30 seconds. If you want the low impact version, onto your elbows, and you can just twist gently onto one foot, the side of the foot, and then the other. So this is going to be using the obliques. Whew, and it's still hard. It's just low impact. So you're twisting in the body and using your core to stabilize you. Stay with it, 10 seconds only. Keep breathing. And stop. Awesome. So reverse plank to knees to chest. We repeat these sets of exercises again, don't worry. So hands behind you, feet flat towards the floor. You're going to reach your hips up to come into reverse plank, glutes down, and then bring the knees into your chest, point the toes. Hands can just be out. And then we just repeat. If this is too much, your option, reverse tabletop with the feet in, come down and bring that knees in. Okay, 30 seconds, perfect. So I'll do the lower impact version. So I'm going up into reverse tabletop and raising my shins. Ross is doing the full version, going into reverse plank, and then bringing his knees into his chest to engage the core. Whew. So close, 10 seconds. I'm going to join the full one for a little bit. Raise the heart rate. And the faster you do it, you want to do it with control, but it will make it harder. And stop. Cross jack squats. So we're jumping back up. We're going to cross over and then jump out. Hands can be at the chest. So we'll do the right leg this time, out. So it's like we did before, just a little more complicated. So 30 seconds, the high intensity guys, and then I'll show you the other version. Let's go. 30 seconds, low intensity. Just going to cross the legs, step out, squat. Cross the legs, step out, squat. It's the same type of thing. You're just not getting all your body weight onto your knees. I'm going to join the high intensity guys for the last 10 seconds. So cross, jump, cross, jump. Now you can pick it up if you want to do a little double jump in the middle, or double time is speeding up your squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Back to the start of that sequence. Plank bunny hops. Take your option. 30 seconds. Wait for it. There we go. Bend the knees. Right, middle, left, middle. So you can take this a little slower with a double knee, like 1, 2, then to the side. You just choose how hard you want to work. So if you want to double time, make it harder, go faster. Option, come into your elbows and just twist onto the sides of your feet. Low impact, still hard. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Corkscrew. Plank. Left leg comes under. Open to the side. Back. Other side. 30 seconds. Let's go. Starting now. Trying to look after your shoulders. If your shoulder does feel not very nice, come down onto your elbows and just come into a side plank. It's a little easier on the shoulders. Just take that option if you need it. And stop. Squat jacks. Jumping up. So we're crossing over, other side, so left side, and then out. Hands at prayer. So left, out. Sometimes you want to lead with the same foot. So just check. 30 seconds. Option, low impact, step out, squat, cross over. Step out, squat, cross over. From the side, cross, step, squat. 10 seconds. I'm going to join you guys. I need it. Been sitting on my desk all day. And stop. Great. Burpees. Now, I know burpees are evil, but they're good because they work. Burpee at 180. I'll show you what it is. It's a burpee, then we jump 180 degrees, and we do a burpee on the other side. And I'll show you the low impact version after I show you one burpee. So we're going to jump up, down, back, push up, jump forward, then jump around, okay? That's your burpees. I'll show you the other option. 30 seconds, starts. Let's make it easier for me with counting. Now, so up, back. If you're doing low impact, lower the knees, push up, and then step forward, turn around, hands to floor, knees to floor, push up, step forward, and then turn around, okay? So take your option. If you want to take the jumping out of it, you're very welcome to. Obviously, the jumping will make your heart rate a lot higher. I'm going to join you for some burpees. Oh, you're done. Well done, Ava Miss. I cheated. So scissor shuffles will go straight in. So you're pumping the hands and the legs. So from the side. So if you want to work on some hamstring flexibility, you can make sure your heels are going onto the floor as well in the shuffle. It's not a really deep lunge. It's just to get your heart rate up. 15 seconds. So it's more of a cardio than a normal lunge where we're using our glutes and quads, okay? 5 seconds. Keep pumping those arms. This is sort of a break one. A broad jump forward with little jumps back. You get really deep in the knees, look ahead of you. Big jump, take a big land with that big knees bent. Take that weight, and then 3 little jumps back. Big jump forward, bend into the knees, little jumps back. 30 seconds starting now. Forward, little jumps back. So low compression, you're just going to do squats. Hands to the heart and squat. You can even move forward and squat each time and then back if you want to join us in the movements. Big jump. You got 10 seconds. 2, 3. Jump 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Oh, beautiful. So warrior 3. This one's evil, I'm sorry. So warrior 3 is this in yoga. Do it this way so you can see me. Now the challenge is you can do a normal warrior 3 and then bring the knee to chest. That's low impact. High impact is you're going to have your hands behind you and jump up, okay? So it's going to be back, jump up. So let's give it a go. Take your choice and feel free to change back to the easier one if you need it. There we go, 30 seconds. Out, jump up, low impact, out and in towards the chest. Out, in towards the chest. You can do it. I know it's hard. Takes balance and strength. You haven't got long to go. You have only 5 seconds. Keep going. Woo, to the end. One more. Oh, that's hard. Well done. Don't forget the leg you did that on. Back to burpees at 180 spin. Ready, set, go. Jump, Step back, option knees on floor, push up, jump forward, jump up, turn around, 180, up, back, push up, jump forward, jump up, 180, other side. All right, you guys can do it now on your own. Up, spin. And if you're doing low impact, lower your knees. Push up, option just to step forward. If you want a little jump, you can. You can turn or jump. Other side. Stay with us. I'm going to go back to high impact. Land, we're done. All right. Scissor shuffle. This is a little break one. To come straight into it. 30 seconds. Whew. So it's not too much of a lunge. You're not lunging. Trust me, you're going to want to save that. The next sequence has that one. Little shuffle forward and back. Pump the arms as big as you can. Get the whole body moving. The more of the body you can move, the more calories you're going to burn because you're using more muscles. That's what we like. All right, stop. Broad jump forward, small jumps back, or squats as low impact option. 30 seconds starting from now. Big jump, and then 1, 2, 3. Big jump. Well done, Ross. 1, 2, 3. Watch your knees. I feel like Ross is going to hit the roof. And little jumps back. Oh my God. And little jumps back. So close. 5 seconds. And you're done. Warrior, the horrible one. Do the other side. So I did the left one last time. I'm going to do the right one this time. So we're doing warrior 3. Option, jump in. Okay? Wait. Start. Out. In. Woo, balance. Now, if this is too much, just bring the knee into chest without the jump and reach back. This is hard, no matter what option you're doing, okay? So take the option that feels right for you. Don't push yourself too hard. Also, don't go too easy on yourself, right? And stop. Beautiful. Last set of hard work is push-ups with the clap option. So, caveat, do not try this if you've never done a push-up clap before. What it looks like as an option is you just do a normal push-up. So I recommend for push-up claps, your knees are on the floor. You push up, clap, and back. So if you don't think you can do that, just do push-ups, and then you're going to jump forward and do a low squat. Jump back, push up, jump forward, low squat. Or if you're doing your push-up claps, you're going to do that, jump forward. If you start to get tired, don't do the clap. You don't want your face on the floor. All right, so let's go. 30 seconds, starting from now. Jump forward, squats. Hands down, jump back, knees on the floor. Push up, clap, jump forward, squats. How are you going? Have your face dived yet? Almost. Squats. And if you do get tired, just do a push-up, okay? It's just an option to make things more exciting, not to break your teeth and stop. All right, Spider-Man planks on elbows with knee to elbow. On our elbows, step back, knee goes in towards elbow, like you're climbing a wall. Ready, set, go. 30 seconds. Take it relatively slow to use those obliques. You don't want to go too fast. You want the knee to touch your upper arm. Keep the neck neutral, chin towards chest. You don't need to gaze up. Take this one with control rather than speed. And 5 seconds. And stop. So, you know how I said to save your lunges? This is why. You might want to put a pillow behind you or some padding for your knee. We're going to start with, do the right leg. Makes it easier for my brain. I'm going to come, my left knee's going down towards the floor and coming up, knee into chest. That's option 1, low impact. Option 2, You're going back and jumping up. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can tap that knee on the floor to use your glutes more to propel you forward. Makes it harder on your glutes, okay? Ready, set, go. Up. So if you're doing the full version, tap the knee, push through the front heel that's on the standing leg, the right leg, to use your glutes. If you're doing low impact, you're just reaching the knee forward, stepping back in a low lunge, okay? You can do it. And I know this really starts to burn. If you want to make it harder, you just make it faster. Oh my Lord. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Yeah. So right booty should be hurting about now. Coming down onto the right side. So go on to the left side. So we do the right side of the body. Do it this way so you can see me. So come down onto the floor. Place your hand under your head. We're going to lift that foot up and over to the side and to the front. And then up in the middle. Now, if you're not feeling this, your other option is to come more onto your back slightly to use more of your abs and obliques here. So if you roll slightly back, not stacking the hips, it makes your obliques work even harder to move the leg back and forward to stabilize the body. 10 seconds. Whoa. Use those obliques to stabilize. Take the nice break as well, right? When you can. And beautiful. Push-up claps. Hands out. Here we go, 30 seconds. Now, push up, clap, step in, squats, namaste. Go back, push-ups. Now you can cheat a little bit. Push-ups, I'll show you how. Hands down. Get your weight back a little bit so you have more space to do your push-up. Come forward, squats. On the knees. Back. 10 seconds. Hands back. You can do it. You're so close. This is like the last set of work. Stop. Spider-Man planks on the elbows. Take it slow. Take it with control. Ready, set, go. Right knee, right upper arm. Left knee, left upper arm. Get them to touch. Use those obliques. The rest of the body is still. Just use the obliques to move yourself. Control. I know it's hard. 10 seconds. Relax the neck and head. 5 seconds. And you're done. Let's do the obliques one on the other side, the easy one. So I'm going to do it this way so you can see me. Just resting my right hand under my head. And I'm stacking my hips and then I'm rolling slightly over to the back. You can have a little bend in that supporting leg if you want. Lift that right leg up, over to the side and back. Have a little play with what feels harder. If you have that bottom knee straight, it makes your obliques work a little harder actually. We're just moving that leg forward and back. You can use your hand here just to stop you from falling forward. Well done, guys. You made it. You get even longer. Chill out, 5-minute cool down because you're so good. And stop. Beautiful. So let's come into butterfly. Place the balls of your feet together. Bring them in and you can gently start to fold forward. Now, if you want to work your hips a little harder, the closer your feet are, the harder it will be. The most further away they are, it's not as much of an opening in the hips. So just have a play with what feels good. You're welcome to just place your hands around your feet and gently pull yourself down. Now, the goal is not necessarily to have your head on your feet, but to get long through the chest and fold down. Rather than trying to curve your head towards your feet and rounding through your back, so you can get long through the chest. Relax neck and head. You survived it. Got the heart rate up. Definitely a lot of jumping, so I hope that you was okay for you. There's always options if you don't like doing lots of jumps. Gently walking your hands up, we'll do half reclined hero. So the left leg is straight, and bring that right foot on the side of the body behind you, the knees on the floor. And from here, you can start to lean back. Maybe you can bring your elbows onto the floor, or maybe you can actually lie the full way back, and you'll feel this stretch through the quad. Now, if you have a really big curve in the spine, you can actually tilt the tailbone a little bit so that it's not so deep. If it doesn't feel good to come back, just stay on your elbows and allow that stretch in the quad. If the knees are lifting a lot and it's painful, please don't come into this posture. Just stay with your arms straight and hands on the floor. So the main goal is to stretch the whole front of the body here. So as long as you're feeling that, we're good. If you want to do a full hero, which is both legs at the same time, and you've done that before, you're also welcome to do that instead. Otherwise, we'll do it one side at a time. So taking out that right leg, straightening it in front of you, and then the left knee, bring it back, remove that quad if it's stopping you from getting the leg on the floor. Top of the foot's on the floor beside you, and then start to lean back. Just see when you start to feel this quad stretch. Maybe you can get your elbows on the floor. Maybe you still feel okay, and maybe you can start to bring your back onto the floor as well. You just want to find the place that feels quite nice. It shouldn't feel painful, and it definitely shouldn't feel painful in the knee. So as soon as you feel any pain in the knee, please come out. This is straining for your neck to look towards your chest. You can actually let the head fall back, but only if that feels good for your body. Some people it feels awful, so just listen to what feels good. Take 2 more breaths here. Coming up onto your hands, straightening your arms. Come into a half fold forward. So left foot comes onto the inside of the thigh. Remove any padding that's underneath the glutes. Reach tall through the chest and fold forward. It's funny, I have a love-hate relationship with this hamstring on this side. It's giving me trouble tonight. It's been so good recently because I injured it a while ago running. So if you get a really strong, sharp pain in your hamstring, just don't push it too hard. You've got to listen to your body. Otherwise, you end up like me and injuring your hamstring. And just pay attention to the breath. Let the heart rate drop. Done a great little HIIT training for your body. Minimal breaks, 25 minutes, high intensity. You've also had a little time to stretch out the body after, which is awesome too. Bring your hands up. We'll do a little twist. So lift the left knee over the top of the straight leg and twist to the side. Looks like this from the side. It's called Lord of the Fish in yoga. Bring the chest back to center with a neutral spine. Come into a opposite. So bring your hands onto the floor, lower the chest. It's like a counter stretch and up. Straighten the legs. We'll do the left side. So bring the right knee in, out to the side. Remove the padding. Reach nice and tall. Fold forward. Feels better on this side. Always have a favorite side. What's your favorite side, Ross? The right, really? My right is horrible. Mark, what's your favorite side? I'm getting like, I cannot see your comments, but I can ask you later. Slowly walk your hands up. And then from here, we'll do our little twist. So the right leg comes over, and we're going to bring the left hand around and twist towards that right side. Chin is just gently towards the chest. There's no need to look over and put some more strain on the neck. Now, the more that you hook and twist, the more of a twist into the spine you'll get. The right hand comes nice and close towards the back, so you get nice and tall and straight rather than hunching as you're twisting. Come back to center, counter stretch, over to the left, hands to floor, lower the chest, breath out. Breath in, come up. And if you want, we can do one more stretch just because we have a little bit more time. It's a double forward fold. So if you do have a bolster or something you can place between your legs, it can feel really nice. Otherwise, just folding forward, letting your chin drawing towards your chest. We did a lot of work with the hamstrings and the legs today, the glutes. And beautiful. Start to walk your hands up. You are done. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for my crazy sculpt classes. I hope that you're enjoying it. And yeah, give us feedback if you like certain things and what you would like to see, or any ideas that you have of what you would like to see in the classes, because I tried to change it each week to give you a bit of a surprise. Thanks, Mark. Have an awesome evening, and I'll see you on the next class probably, because I see you're booked in there too. Night.